Hello everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today's Tribute USA. We're so glad to have you here with us today. In this video, we're honoring the incredible legends who have recently left us. These remarkable individuals touched so many lives, and their legacies will live on forever. Before we begin, please support our channel by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing, and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss our future tributes. Your support truly means a lot to us. Now, let's come together to celebrate and remember these unforgettable icons. Let's get started.
Miss Major Griffin Gracie, born on May 25, 1940, in Chicago, Illinois, was not only a pioneer in the transgender rights movement but also a powerful voice for marginalized communities, particularly transgender people of color and sex workers. A true trailblazer, Miss Major dedicated her life to fighting for justice, equality, and dignity for those who have been historically oppressed. Her activism began in the early 1990s when she became involved in the struggle for transgender rights at a time when society's acceptance of transgender individuals was virtually none. Miss Major's life was shaped by a desire to create a better world for her community where transgender people, particularly transgender women of color, would not have to face violence, discrimination, or invisibility. Her journey was marked by years of resilience. She was at the forefront of the Stonewall riots in 1969, a seminal moment in LGBTQ history, and used that experience as a foundation for her lifelong commitment to activism. Miss Major's work extended far beyond the early LGBTQ rights movements, as she advocated fiercely for the rights of sex workers, becoming a voice of the voiceless in a world that too often overlooked their humanity. Through the years, Miss Major served as a mentor, an organizer, and a beacon of hope. She co-founded organizations like the Miss Major Griffin Gracie Fund, which helps transgender people in need, and worked closely with groups like the Transgender Law Center to ensure that transgender individuals received the legal protection and healthcare they deserved. Miss Major's voice carried far beyond protest lines. She was a writer, an educator, and a passionate storyteller, using her own experiences to teach others about the power of survival and community. Her activism was rooted in love for the people who had been forgotten by society, love for justice, and love for herself. Miss Major Griffin Gracie passed away on January 19, 2024, leaving behind a legacy that will forever resonate in the fight for transgender rights and sex worker justice. Her work has paved the way for countless transgender individuals to live their truths and demand their rights, and her courage will inspire generations to come. Steve Bridges, born on June 15, 1994, in the vibrant city of Los Angeles, California, was a force to be reckoned with in the world of digital content. Known for his sharp wit, clever humor, and charismatic personality, Steve quickly made a name for himself as a standout TikTok comedian, content creator, and actor. He rose to prominence during the explosion of social media platforms, where his relatable and often hilarious takes on everyday life connected with audiences of all ages. His TikTok videos, filled with comedic sketches, impressions, and viral challenges, quickly amassed millions of followers, making him one of the platform's brightest stars. Beyond his comedic brilliance, Steve was also known for his mentorship within the digital space. He made it a point to guide and support aspiring creators, offering advice and inspiration to many who dreamed of making their mark in the online world. His generosity in sharing his experiences reflected his genuine desire to see others succeed, fostering a sense of community among digital creators. Sadly, Steve Bridges passed away on February 12, 2024, at the age of 29, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and inspiration. His passing shocked and saddened millions, but his influence endures through the countless creators and fans he touched. Steve's unique ability to blend humor with real-world relatability made him not just a comedian but a mentor, a friend to his audience, and an unforgettable voice in the world of digital media. His contributions continue to inspire, reminding us of the power of authenticity in the digital age. Susan Stamberg, born on September 7, 1938, in the heart of the vibrant city of Chicago, became a groundbreaking figure in American journalism. With an unwavering passion for storytelling, Stamberg's voice became synonymous with thought-provoking journalism, especially during her iconic role as the first female host of NPR's All Things Considered. Her rise to prominence in the 1970s marked a revolution in American broadcasting. Before Stamberg, radio news was largely a male-dominated field, but she broke through these barriers with determination, grace, and unparalleled skill. She brought to the airwaves not only the news but also the heart of the human experience, creating a space for voices and stories that were often overlooked. Throughout her career, Stamberg's voice resonated with millions. She didn't just report the news, she made it personal, thoughtful, and relatable. Her tenure at All Things Considered from 1972 to 1986 and beyond as a contributor cemented her place as a trailblazer in American radio. Though Susan Stamberg is no longer with us today, Her legacy lives on in every woman who dares to raise her voice in journalism and in every listener who remembers her powerful and empathetic delivery. A legend in her field, she has shaped the fabric of American media forever, and her impact will echo for generations to come. Duke Roufus, born on March 24, 1967, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, is a name synonymous with excellence in the world of kickboxing and mixed martial arts. A legendary fighter and visionary coach. Roufus' contributions to American kickboxing are immeasurable, and his influence continues to shape the sport today. Roufus' career as a fighter began in the late 80s and quickly garnered attention due to his ferocious striking style, exceptional technique, and fierce determination. As a skilled kickboxer, he dominated the American scene, earning a reputation for his precision and power in the ring. His performances earned him numerous titles, including the prestigious World Kickboxing Association (WKA) title, cementing his place as one of the most formidable fighters of his era. It is as a coach that Duke Roufus truly made his mark on the sport. In 2001, he opened the famed Roufus Sport Gym in Milwaukee, a training ground for fighters aiming to reach the pinnacle of MMA and kickboxing. Roufus became known for his strategic brilliance, guiding athletes to become champions in the UFC and other major promotions. His coaching style emphasized a blend of traditional kickboxing techniques with modern MMA strategies, helping fighters develop well-rounded skill sets. Notable fighters like Anthony "Showtime" Pettis, a former UFC lightweight champion, and Tyron Woodley, a former UFC welterweight champion, were shaped under Roufus' mentor. His ability to bring out the best in his fighters, both mentally and physically, has made him one of the most respected coaches in the sport. Sadly, Duke Roufus passed away on March 13, 2025, leaving behind a legacy that will forever be remembered in the world of kickboxing and MMA. His influence as both a competitor and a coach is undeniable, and his contributions to the sport will continue to inspire future generations of fighters. Samantha Eggar, born on May 12, 1945, in London, England, was a distinguished British actress whose career spanned across both film and television. Known for her hauntingly memorable performances, she left an indelible mark on the world of cinema and the stage, earning admiration for her versatility, depth, and intensity. One of her most iconic roles was in the 1965 psychological thriller, The Collector, where she played a pivotal role that left audiences mesmerized by her portrayal of a woman trapped in a dark and disturbing situation. Her chilling performance in the film earned her widespread recognition and established her as one of the most talented actresses of her generation. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, Samantha's career flourished, with her appearing in a variety of both period dramas and contemporary roles. She showcased her remarkable ability to slip into a wide range of characters, from the vulnerable to the fierce, earning her accolades in films such as The Taming of the Shrew 1967 and The House of Secrets 1972. Her presence in British television further solidified her reputation as an actress of exceptional depth. Beyond the screen, Samantha Eggar was known for her quiet grace and dedication to her craft. While her roles often ventured into darker, more serious territory, her work revealed an actress who could capture the complexity of human emotion with subtlety and precision. As the years passed, she continued to take on varied roles that showcased her evolving talents and her steadfast commitment to her craft. Samantha Eggar passed away on August 17, 2023, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances that continue to influence and inspire actors today. Her ability to transform into unforgettable characters. Claudia Cardinale, born on April 15, 1939, in Tunis, Tunisia, to Italian parents, became one of the most iconic actresses of Italian cinema and a symbol of grace, strength, and activism. Known for her captivating beauty and intense screen presence, Cardinale's performances left an indelible mark on the film industry, and her commitment to humanitarian causes elevated her legacy beyond the silver screen. Cardinale's breakout role came in 1963 with the legendary film 8½, directed by Federico Fellini, but it was her portrayal of the strong-willed aristocrat, Angelica, in The Leopard 1963 that cemented her status as a leading figure in cinema. In The Leopard, directed by Luchino Visconti and based on Giuseppe Tomasi di Lampedusa's novel, Cardinale delivered a performance that not only showcased her talent but also her ability to embody powerful, multifaceted women. Her role in Once Upon a Time in the West, 1968, directed by Sergio Leone, became a milestone in Western film history, where she portrayed a strong, resilient woman in a male-dominated genre. Claudia Cardinale's career spanned decades, and her performances were marked by a rare combination of beauty, intelligence, and emotional depth. She appeared in films by some of the greatest directors, including Blake Edwards in The Pink Panther, 1963, as well as in works by Italian auteurs like Pier Paolo Pasolini and Ermanno Olmi. Yet, Beyond her film roles, she was also an outspoken advocate for women's rights, working tirelessly to improve the representation of women in film and to fight for gender equality in the industry. Throughout her life, Cardinale's commitment to humanitarian causes was unwavering. She championed the rights of women and children and was a dedicated supporter of UNESCO, using her fame to raise awareness about various social issues. Her voice in favor of gender equality, education, and cultural preservation resonated deeply in her native Italy and across the world. Claudia Cardinale may no longer be as prominent in the spotlight today, but her legacy as an actress, a feminist, and a humanitarian will forever remain. She changed the way women were represented in film and continues to inspire countless women around the world. Diane Keaton, born on January 5, 1946, in Los Angeles, California, is an iconic actress whose legacy in cinema has shaped generations of filmgoers and artists alike. With her signature style, distinct voice, and remarkable versatility, Keaton carved a space for herself in Hollywood that was both unique and revolutionary. Her breakout role came in 1977 when she starred in Annie Hall, a film that not only redefined the romantic comedy genre but also earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress. The role cemented her as one of the most beloved and innovative actresses of her generation. But her genius was not confined to any one genre. Keaton's portrayal of Kay Adams in The Godfather trilogy, 1972, 1974, 1990 remains one of the most memorable performances in film history. Her ability to portray both vulnerability and strength against the backdrop of a crime family showcased her remarkable range. Keaton's career spans several decades, marked by standout performances in films like Red's 1981, where she starred alongside Warren Beatty, and Manhattan 1979, where her collaboration with Woody Allen further solidified her reputation as a leading lady in American cinema. Her choices and roles were never limited by typecasting. Keaton embraced characters from all walks of life, and with each performance, she displayed new depths of emotional and comedic mastery. Though Diane Keaton is still very much alive today, her contribution to the world of film is undeniable. She has inspired countless actors and filmmakers and has become an emblem of individuality, grace, and strength. Her unmistakable style, both on and off-screen, remains an influence, and her characters will continue to live in the hearts of audiences for years to come. Roger Climpson, born on November 11, 1950, in Melbourne, Australia, was a respected figure in the world of journalism, known for his insightful reporting, integrity, and dedication to the craft. Over the course of his extensive career, Climpson became one of the most trusted and admired voices in Australian broadcasting. Climpson's journey into journalism began in the late 1960s. When he first took an interest in news and storytelling, his career quickly flourished, and by the 1970s, he had established himself as a prominent reporter and presenter. His ability to cover a wide range of topics from politics to social issues to human interest stories set him apart as a versatile and insightful journalist. Whether reporting on local issues in Melbourne or covering national and international events, Climpson's commitment to presenting the truth was unwavering. Throughout his career, Roger Climpson worked for some of Australia's leading news outlets, including the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, ABC, where his work became synonymous with professionalism. His long tenure with ABC saw him rise to become one of the network's most trusted reporters. Known for his deep knowledge of current affairs, his calm yet authoritative delivery, and his ability to distill complex issues into clear, accessible language for viewers. Climpson's contributions to Australian journalism went beyond just his on-air reporting. He was also a mentor to many young journalists, offering guidance and encouragement to the next generation of reporters. His legacy as a broadcaster and journalist is defined not just by the stories he told, but by the integrity with which he told them. Roger Climpson passed away on October 30, 2023, leaving behind a legacy of journalistic excellence and a profound influence on Australian media. His work shaped the way news was reported and consumed, and his contributions to the industry continue to inspire journalists and broadcasters today.